My beloved, come close and lend me your ear, for I wish to speak words of love and reassurance to settle your weary soul. Do not be troubled or afraid. You are mine, and I will care for you. I know the burdens you carry are heavy, the trials fierce. I see the tears you cry in the lonely night, and hear your heart's desperate prayers offered in faith, though your spirit grows faint. You wonder if I hear, if I understand, if I am even there at all. I am and always have been with you, my precious one. Your pain is my pain. Your tears sting my heart. You are not alone. You have never been alone. I speak now to tell you plainly, I love you. I love you with an everlasting love that will never fail, never falter. My love for you is a blazing fire, an endless ocean. There are no words in mortal language that can capture its fullness, its power. It has no beginning and no end. It simply is, just as I am. I know at times this is hard for you to grasp, especially when storms assail your little boat and you feel yourself sinking in the waves. But I tell you the truth, no matter what you see or feel, no matter what your circumstances say, my love for you is unshakable. I delight in you. I sing over you. I crafted you with my own hands. I breathed my life into your lungs. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, the apple of my eye, the treasure of my heart. Why then, you ask, do I allow such hardship and sorrow? Why do prayers seem to go unanswered? Why do enemies prevail while innocence suffers? Know this, I am sovereign over all. I see the beginning from the end. My ways are higher than your ways. I promise in time you will understand and say, He has done all things well. For now I ask you to trust me even when understanding fails you, even when I seem far away. I know trust does not come easily for one so battered by life's storms. But I love proving my faithfulness to wounded hearts. Will you let me prove it to you? Will you bring your broken dreams and shattered expectations to my feet? Will you dare to hope again, to believe again that goodness, that joy, that fulfillment can be yours in spite of all you have lost? This I promise you, I will restore what has been taken. Health for sickness, joy for sorrow, freedom for bondage. No prayer prayed in faith is wasted. No tear shed goes unseen. I have heard every cry of your soul. I have collected them all in my bottle. Full redemption is coming, full vindication, full recompense for injustice. Lift up your head. The day of your liberation is at hand. Yet even now, before that appointed day arrives, there are treasures to be found amid ashes, beauty to be unveiled behind your tears. But you must rise up from the dust. You must open your eyes, unclog your ears. You are wrapped so tightly in a shroud of grief and pain, you cannot perceive the miracles that surround you. You do not need to wait for some future glory. Begin now to offer thanks for blessings that fill this moment. Start by praising me for who I am. Majesty robed in splendor, power boundless in mercy, love extravagant in its pursuit of you. Worship breaks strongholds of despair. There is breakthrough on your lips, beloved. Yes, weeping comes in the night, but joy awaits you in the morning. Sorrows endure for the night, but I send my song at dawn. Sweet melodies from my heart to yours. Listen. Can you hear them? Lift your face from the dirt. Let me wipe your tears away so you can see my wonders afresh. You fear the lack, but do you not know the earth and everything in it is mine? I cause the boundary lines to fall in pleasant places for you. No good thing will I withhold. Beloved, where do you think these words come from if not my heart thrilled with joy over you? My song rises continually over your life, if only you had ears to hear it. Then even in the deepest night you would dance and sing praises amid your tears, knowing dawn and with it deliverance is coming. I am coming. But you are radiant now, streaming with glory from heaven's throne room. Walk in this, my child. Do not discount the strength I have placed within you, or the authority I have granted you. Did I not say you would do greater things? Why then do you cower and retreat? Rise up, beloved. Rise up and let my power course through your veins. No weapon formed against you can prosper. I have commanded wholeness to permeate your cells, deliverance to march through your circumstances. Get in agreement with me, beloved. Sing and shout what I declare over you. Grace, mercy, breakthrough, glory. My angels hearken to the voice of my word, and so do your adversaries. Even death and hell respond when sons and daughters of heaven's kingdom issue decrees laced with faith. Boldly declare my promises over your life, my beloved, and watch the powers of darkness flee. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come to give you life, abundant life, pressed down, shaken together, and overflowing. I do not wish you merely to survive your present trials, but to thrive in spite of them. I have pronounced you more than a conqueror through Christ Jesus. Who dares stand against you? How dare depression and anxiety, fear and inadequacy find lodging with one who has my spirit residing within? Rise to the authority I have given you. Command the storms to be still. Command hope to rise and joy to return. You have my power to tread upon scorpions and serpents, over all the enemy's power. Did I not promise that you would do these things and more? Begin now, by healing your own broken heart, by banishing fear and despair. Speak my words aloud to battered places within your soul. Powerful is the voice that declares, He was pierced for my transgressions, He was crushed for my iniquities. By His stripes I am healed. Show creation who I created you to be. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with bands of kindness. I lift up your head. I strengthen feeble knees. Do not fear. Only believe and walk forward in newness of life. The path before you may not be clear or straight, but my glory is revealed along the way if you have eyes to see it. Certainly goodness and mercy follow you always. Remember, but even now blossoms dawn that usher in your bright future. Lift up your eyes, beloved, and be radiant, for the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. No more shrinking back, no more hiding your face. All of heaven's host rejoices over your emerging strength. Be renewed in the spirit of your mind. I call you mine, clothed in my righteousness. Beloved, the storm will not last. Though battle rages through the watches of the night, know that I, the warrior king, fight for you. I stand guard over your soul and scan the horizon, watching for the first signs of dawn's approach. You only see this moment's trouble, while my gaze beholds your vast horizon filled with goodness, glory, and grace. That is my heart, my vision for you. Wholeness, fruitfulness, and joy unspeakable shining through radiant peace. If I spoke these things prematurely, you could not yet bear them, for heaviness and sorrow still shroud your sight. But behold, even now streaks of gold pierce your darkness as the day star rises within your soul. Rejoice, beloved child. The daylight draws near, chasing all shadows away. I burn with desire to lavish you in blessings without number and mercies ever new. I offer myself fully to you. Will you take my hand? Will you walk in sublime unity with me and together unveil all the hidden riches stored up for you in ages past, waiting for this marvelous dawning day? I cannot restrain my love any longer. I must speak to you of better things to come. If you have ears to hear, then hearken today to my melody, ringing out the old and ringing in the new. All things are becoming new within you, beloved, as you step into the fullness of your identity. Yes, the battle has been fierce and the road long. You have walked through fire and flood, through pain that ripped through to bare bones. But all of it purposed to bring you to this reveal. Look and see with eyes of faith. The testing is complete. The waiting is over. The transformation nears its climax. What I planted long ago through tears and trials now blossoms in you with kingdom glory. The seed that once appeared dead now springs forth new life and heavenly fruit. Oh, rejoice, beloved child. Lift up your head and survey with awe the grace that has tended in your soul. Indeed, you will often look back on this profound journey with weeping wonder and joy, knowing these days contained rare treasure that simply could not be formed in you any other way. You will tell of it again and again, how mercy met you in the lowest pit and exalted you to the highest heights. What wondrous, merciful wisdom governed our steps even on the blackest roads. You will laugh now, today already dripping with joy foretaste, once you fully grasp this vital truth. Only by being fully known and then fully healed could you become a vessel overflowing with comfort, wherewith to comfort many others. Out of your weakness I ordained strength sufficient to bear others up along this narrow kingdom road. What awaits you, beloved child, is a life immersed in the full knowledge of my love for you. I yearn for you to comprehend its breadth and length and height and depth, although it passes understanding. I long for your days to unfold embraced in this endless love, assured it will never fail you, never let you go. I pour myself out over you in ceaseless demonstrations of gentle delight mingled with extravagant kindness. Your emergence has not gone unnoticed, dear heart. Now I lean forward again, yearning, watching through mercy's window as tenacious green tendrils push up from your concrete grave into glorious liberty. I trumpet over your arising. I dance upon your deliverance from enemies vile and cruel. No more will ruthless taunts echo through your mind. The accuser himself has fled. No more will relentless regret and failure's bitter taunts hound your days. Only goodness and mercy, love ever present, joy as your morning companion, wholeness and peace blanketing your body, soul, and spirit with promise. Indeed, many are the plans churning in my heart for your life, plans not for evil but for goodness, for a future wrapped in grace. Trust me to unveil my plans for you in due season, as today's new mercy meets tomorrow's promise. For now, continue turning your face toward the warmth of my never-failing presence. Let each new glance drink in ever-increasing measures of my extravagant love for you. Soon, as the last shadows fade into oblivion, you will finally see yourself as I see you. Only then will you understand the extent of my glorious inheritance on display in you, beloved child, and your joy will be second only to mine roaring through the heavens, resounding through all creation. My beloved child, hear my voice this day. For too long have you walked in darkness, besieged by troubles and beset by fears, but no more will shadows haunt your path. No longer will adversity cause you to stumble. Where once dread and despair held dominion, now hope arises. Courage and light now shine on your journey ahead. In ages past you faced great tribulations. Battles raged within and storms crashed without. Infernal forces sought to make you their prey, while inner demons plagued your weary mind. Many times they brought you to your knees, yet each time, by my grace, you rose again. Though battered and torn, still your unconquered spirit endured. And now the time has come for full deliverance. This day I break asunder the fetters that have bound you. No more will you be imprisoned by the failures of yesterday, or tormented by the ghosts of regrets. A new dawn is bursting forth, and its radiance is transforming you. Where once you saw only shadows, now the light of my love illuminates your world. You need not understand the extent of this miracle, for my ways and thoughts rise infinitely higher than yours. You need only receive it. Open your heart wide that I may enter in ever more deeply. Cast off fear's deathly shroud and be clothed instead with joy and courage. Lay aside all weights of past defeats that served only to slow your steps. Unencumbered, you will find your stride again. Though the path ahead may wind through dark valleys, you will lack no companion, for I walk by your side. My rod and staff guard and guide you when dangers press close. I am your rock-solid foundation upholding you, so you will not crumble but continue to rise ever higher. When fury-filled storms descend, I shelter you in the secret place of my presence. When evil voices whisper lies that you are forsaken, know with unshakable certainty that you are cherished. You are graven on my hands. I will never forget or abandon you. Now is the era of restoration. As I once called worlds into being, so also do I call forth life and fruitfulness within you. Where you have long suffered the desolation of broken dreams and failed hopes, new visions now emerge. Arise and go forth boldly to see them established. Where once you felt forsaken and forgotten, now you are remembered and empowered. My spirit's fire is igniting holy passion and direction within. The seed time of tears is giving way to joy's harvest. The wasteland experiences rebirth. The parched ground drinks in new life. All that was dormant awakens. All that was lost is found again. The former sorrows and pains are purely past. They will vanquish and trouble you no more. The stains of old shame and regret are washed clean in my ocean of grace. Captivity to fears is undone. I unlock the prison door and true liberty is yours. Yes, a new and living way now opens before you. Embrace this day as a gift, brimming with possibility. Allow yourself to hope once more, to dream again, to trust without restraint. Take confident steps in the power of my spirit, for divine energy surges within. The force that framed the stars and flung galaxies through time and space resides in you. More than conquerors, you will rise to meet every challenge. No obstacle can ultimately impede my purpose for you. Fulfillment and joy await you, beloved one, as you walk in sync with my plans. The loneliness that haunted will dissipate in the warmth of belonging. The lack and loss that raided the storehouse of your soul yields now to plenty. The desert blossoms, wounds heal, dreams revive and become reality. The future shines brightly, and your steps quicken with expectation. Yet do not assume the way henceforth will be absent difficulty. The world's blindness and brokenness remain. Not all is yet made new. But where threats arise, promises prove stronger still. When adversity returns, hope will anchor you steadfast. When chaos swirls, I reign unshaken upon my throne. My words are spirit-breathed life. Hear them, let them dwell richly within. They will illuminate your path with light, undimmed by circumstance. They are the truth, whispering indelibly to your inmost core, reminding you always of your identity in me. You are my beloved, purchased at infinite cost. My blood was shed to ransom and reconcile you to me. My resurrection power lifts you far above every foe. None can withstand the force of redeeming love, of which you are the eternally sealed recipient. Cherish this gift. It is the bedrock beneath your feet. Build now with renewed vision and purpose. Many will watch on in wonder at the temple you erect, hardly imagining its founder is I. For my hand is upon you, and my joy is your strength. Our oneness is a bond no assaults can sever. Together we advance from glory to glory. If weariness overtakes on occasion, be not alarmed, for renewal follows. Seasons come and go, such is the nature of earthly existence, but the rhythms of grace continue their cadence through all. When your steps falter, take my hand again. When adversity winds howl, take shelter near me. My wing is your refuge. My peace silences inner turmoil. I cover you always. Therefore lift your eyes higher, above life's inevitable storms. Catch a glimpse of your eternal home, reserved for you since time's beginnings. It is a dwelling place of supreme and endless delight. The half has not been told of what I have prepared for you, my precious child. Even now, its glories beckon you onward. Keep walking, continue rising. Our journey brims with significance and joy. My companionship makes your pathway new and alive each morning. For I have sanctified you as my own, and conferred dignity none can diminish. The beliefs of others about you matter not. What ultimately counts is what I say, and I affirm that you are whole, healed, wanted, embraced. As I spoke worlds into being, so also do I speak new life into you. As I breathed my spirit into Adam and Eve, so also have I breathed my life and identity into the core of your soul. You are no accident. You are eternally known and loved. Cast off false mantles of shame or inadequacy, foisted on you by those blind to truth. I see you as you truly are, and call you to rise to meet that vision. Take hold of my view. Make it your own. See yourself as I see you. Then walk boldly into your destiny. For a rich inheritance awaits you, not merely in some distant future, but even now. The riches of my joy, peace, wisdom, and power are yours for the taking. Continue drawing near to me. Our fellowship is endlessly rich. My voice whispers constantly deep within, affirming your belovedness, imparting grace upon grace. Listen for it amidst the frenzy of daily tasks. Listen through storms when louder sounds attempt to drown it out. Resist the temptation to hurry on at the cost of missing this gift. For my friendship brings fullness, nothing else offers. You are at home in my presence. Here you belong. This is life's supreme blessing, to be secure in me. Confidently live and work with this status, warming and reassuring you. However chaotic events may swirl without, inwardly all is calm and confident. For my victory in you is complete and final. No opposition will undo what I have wrought. Therefore, abide in me. As a branch flourishes only when connected to the vine, so also you will thrive as you remain vitally joined to me. Fruitfulness and prosperity naturally follow. Continue cultivating stillness before me. Spiritual depth arises from this soil. Though the days rush furiously on, steal quiet moments alone with me as often as you can. For I fill and soothe and speak deeply in such times, imparting vision and direction tailored uniquely for you. My plans for your life brim with promise and purpose. Indeed, a future of increase and blessing awaits you. Stand firm in patient trust for this. Do not grasp for quick escapes from current struggles, but neither see them as permanent. For my deliverance will arrive in due time. Until then, I equip you richly for each challenge encountered. None have power to overwhelm you or thwart my aims for you. Hold tightly to this, especially when storms darken the horizon. I reign through all and will bring you through victoriously. Now receive afresh my vision for your tomorrows. As I spoke existence into being, so now do I speak destiny over your life. My declarations hold within them the creative potency to bring to pass all I intend. As rain and snow descend from heaven, watering the earth and causing seeds to sprout, so also do my words flow powerfully into your being, igniting and activating my purposes in you. Receive them. Let them grow deep roots within. Nourish them well through time spent resting silently near me. Soon, tender shoots will emerge visibly, bearing the evidence of new life awakening. Hope revived will blossom bold and beautiful before your eyes. The wastelands of broken dreams past are transforming into landscapes of fulfillment. All that lay dormant is awakening now to display my glory and goodness made manifest in you, my beloved one. This is my heart for you and my intention, that increasingly you will know yourself as cherished, chosen, delighted in. That you will see my companioning presence ever by your side, my strong arm shielding and upholding you, that you will receive my words as life substance, reminding you always of your identity rooted firmly in me, and that you will discover wave after wave of my joy sweeping delightfully over you in the midst of daily ventures. This I speak, this I bring to pass. My promises prove trustworthy and true. That which I conceive I complete. Declarations I frame around you fashion your reality, even when you do not perceive this. Rest assured that I am always at work on your behalf, dear child. The Remaker is remaking. The Redeemer is redeeming. The Restorer is restoring that which was lost or broken. So breathe freely. The heavy yokes of old lift away. Fresh anointing descends even now upon your head, refreshing and renewing and empowering you afresh. Your merciful Redeemer lives, as do you. Faith now where once was fear. Victory where once was defeat. Life triumphing over death. My beloved, I know life brings many troubles that dim your sight and make the path forward unclear. But do not lose hope. This is not the truth of who you are. Even in the darkest of nights, I will guide you as a beacon of light. Do not be afraid, my precious one, for I, your devoted Father, will never forsake you. Tell me, do you truly believe in me and find solace in my embrace? For I am the divine solution to every trial you face. I am the one who unlocks each door before you and clears every obstacle from your path. I supply all that you need and shield you from harm. Your life and future are cradled gently in my hands. You and all those you love are wrapped securely in my unconditional love. Today, in this moment, you feel my presence and power in a real and tangible way. For so long you have waited to hear my voice, and now you have come before me with a humble and grateful heart ready to listen. So let these words sink deeply into you and hold them close always. The hardships that overwhelmed you yesterday, today you will meet them with boldness and belief. Though you cannot yet see me with your physical eyes, know that I am right here with you. Have faith in the miracles and wonders I can bring forth in your life and the lives of those around you. The tempestuous seas will grow still and calm at my command. The thunderous storms will quiet to silence as you walk peacefully in my covering and protection. Such profound peace and security will be yours that no disturbance of the night will trouble you. Do not allow this world and its confusions to divert your course or diminish your faith in me. Keep your eyes fixed on me and your hand clinging to mine, for each new day presents a precious opportunity to press on toward the destiny I have prepared for you. Cast off the shackles of past hurts, failures, complaints, and words of discouragement that have kept you bound too long. I am breathing new life into you now. Begin by changing the words you speak over yourself. Do not plant seeds of defeat in the fertile soil of your future, but let wisdom, truth, and encouragement flow sweetly from your lips. Refuse to believe the enemy's vicious lies that lasting change and blessing are beyond your grasp, that your destiny is depression, difficulty, and obscurity. For I tell you solemnly, with me nothing is impossible. Cling tenaciously to this truth no matter what unfolds before you. I can wholly transform every area of lack in your life, your finances, family, marriage, career. However desperate any situation may appear, with me all things are possible. You have only to ask with sincerity of heart, and I will begin my mighty work in you this very day. The path I call you to will not be absent hardship, but my presence will uphold and empower you each step of the way. What I have prepared for you is beyond your wildest imaginings, for I wish only prosperity and abundance of joy for my beloved ones. The miracles you so desperately need, I am willing and fully able to perform. You must only believe. Where once swirled stormy seas of depression, let joy come flooding in. Where sorrow dwelled, let praise and gratitude arise. Where brokenness scarred your soul, let healing begin. Forgive yourself, my precious one, for my mercies are new every morning. Great is my love for you. Allow me to lift the heavy loads of despair and grief from your weary shoulders, for I will fill that empty space with strength, purpose, and passion. The trials that have plagued you since earliest days will trouble you no more. For though I have loved you deeply as you are, I am calling you now to a life of great victory and influence. For I am bringing supernatural increase into every sphere of your existence. New dreams, new relationships, new opportunities, all will flow bountifully from my hand. For I am the wellspring of life. Allow me to demonstrate how wholly I can transform you to the point that even those closest may scarcely recognize the boldness and tenacity that has arisen from ashes. Will you accept this invitation I tender you today? Will you give yourself fully into my hands? For I long to begin a mighty work of renovation within you. Soon you will walk in freedom and see my promises coming to brilliant fruition all around you. Peace and harmony will reign in all your relationships. You will navigate storms that once destroyed you. No longer will you cower in their presence, but you will stand tall with the authority I have lent you. For you are anointed and appointed for victory. The defeated mindsets of your past can cling to you no more. Rise now, champion, for your time has come. Though torrents of rain assail you and malignant voices seek to batter your faith again, pay them no heed. For you have me, and I am your unfailing defender. You are so precious to me in your most broken of moments. When no one understands and loneliness is your closest companion, I draw nearer still. Turn to me for solace, support, compassion that knows no bounds. Weep if you must. Scream out your fury and heartache, for I will never condemn you for owning the truth of your pain. Tell me all of it, beloved one. Unload every last scar and wound upon my shoulders, for my strength is made perfect in human weakness. You needn't bear these burdens alone any longer. Do not dwell on thoughts of death and defeat. The shadows have receded and a new day has dawned. Hope is yours once again. Purpose is rising within you. For though the waiting stretches long and your spirit grows faint, I am true to my promises. Miracles, signs, and wonders are already at work on your behalf. Can you perceive their approach? Every minute that passes brings me closer to you in your hour of need. And when at last my glory is revealed, you will understand my timing was flawless. So fret no more over what is to come, but be still and know I am God. The master plan of your life is safely held in my hands. It is I who causes the dawn to break, radiant as you rise from slumber. I command the evening stars to silently take their post as you lie down to sleep. The hours and days bow obediently to my decree. So worry not, my precious one, for I am sovereign Lord over all. I see how you wrestle in the midnight hour, playing out imagined scenarios of what tomorrow may hold. When this temptation comes, stand your ground. Raise your shield of faith. Declare boldly, there shall be no fear in your heart, for you have avowed complete trust in me, your faithful friend and Father. Testify aloud of my goodness that never fails you. In this way your fears will shrink and vanish. Peace will flood your soul with dawn's first light. In every challenge you face, call upon me, and I will strengthen you for the battle ahead. For I intend a mighty deliverance on your behalf. As I live and breathe, it shall be so. The passion and yearning I have kindled within you long ago, now you will see it burst into brilliant reality all around you. For the fervent, expectant prayer of my righteous child accomplishes much. And always I am leading you into green pastures by still waters, restoring your soul anew each day you rise. For I am for you. None can succeed against you. Now lift up your head, champion, and walk forward boldly into your destiny.